Well, it is time for home. Let's make sure we don't hit anybody. No back, no cars. All right, good day. It's one of those weird days. It's like, oh, look, it is 43 degrees or 44 degrees outside, but it is bright and sunny and everything looks really pretty. And I'm like, wow, not a cloud in the sky. Beautiful day, but cold. So yes, today, back to the thin clients, and boy, is there some weird stuff with those, because previously, Dell basically helped all these companies out doing everything. Now they bought VMware, and then like Quest broke off from them apparently, or some weird, I don't know. I'm trying to figure everything out, but I'm just like, say, forget it. I'm just going to try to set all this stuff up in Virtual Machine Manager with the rest, remote desktop services and everything I'm finding is for 2012. It's kind of difficult. So I'm using 2016. But also, it's like, this wouldn't be something I could probably do this in a day or two if I could actually have time to just sit and work on it. But like, issues keep coming up. Like right tomorrow, I'm going to my other location, and I'm doing the programming portion of my job. So it means it's 2 days that I'm gonna be doing that. And when I come back, it takes me a little while to get back into the networking mode. Like I was telling my boss today, I was like, when I go to the other place, it takes me a few hours to get out of the networking and think about programming. Because it's literally, it's like I do this, I'm doing I'm doing networking stuff for 3 days, and then I go straight into a programming mode. It's not the easiest thing to change, because it's a different way of a different mindset. So then, come Monday, I come back to here. It's like, oh, you need to think about networking now, and getting out of the programming mode, and doing, okay, now I'm back in this. Let's do this. Let's work. So it's like every time, like no matter what, a few hours every day is devoted to changing modes. But anyway, something I think is funny is that I've been working at the other location for programming since January 4th, I believe, something like that. And so that's like, oh, you think, okay, so you've been there at January, so that's February, okay, March, okay, and then it's almost April. So pretty much it's like, oh, you've been there like 2 months. It's like, but the thing is that not really. I only work 2 days a week. So okay, so that means I have been there like, not even, so like all of January, all of February, and like half of March, so, or 3 months, I'm sorry, I'm miscounting. So yeah, I've been there like time-wise, calendar-wise, I've been there 3 months, but in actual days-wise, I've been there like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, like maybe around 3 weeks. I'm still very new to that job. And the problem is the guy that's there, that's supposed to be helping me, that's doing a lot of stuff, is actually, I think he's like leaving at the end of the month. Like it's his last day, going back into retirement. I'm like, I don't know anything about this system. And it kind of worries me that when this guy goes, it's gonna be like, okay, this is broke, how do we fix it? I have no idea. So I'm gonna be like, let me look at it. And I'll try and I'll look at it. It's gonna take me days and days. So really, I have no idea. But anyways, today is a beautiful day. I'm not going to think about that anymore. I'm going to think about getting home, playing with the dogs, playing with Adrian. Can't really take him outside though, it's too friggin' cold. I don't like that. I want to warm up, heat. So, basically, I'm going to be playing with him. He loves these those Tonka tiny things. They're like micro machines. God, I wish I could have had all my old micro machines. I love those things. But anyways, I'm gonna get off here. Talk to everybody later. I'm going to get on the interstate, get home, make me some food. Well, just finished my Loot Crate video. Actually, this month was a little interesting. Like, I got to see the T-shirt here. The jury's still out if I like this or not. It's some kind of a metal die-cast, 100% die-cast metal. I don't know. I don't like these, like figures like this. I don't know why. I mean, don't get me wrong. This one's kind of cool looking because it is the metal one and everything, but caution: heavy metal collectible figure, not meant to be played with as action figure. Well, no, duh. It's not posable. I don't think it's posable. Yeah, so I mean, it's pretty much, it's a statue. But anyways, Adrian was really tired. He fell asleep about 7:30, which is good because it gave time for me and the wife to do a few things around the house. I mean, we're really trying to get some stuff done for spring cleaning. I mean, we have so much to. I mean, because basically what happened is that her parents have given her, like, kept a bunch of her stuff. Well, they sold one of their houses, and they're basically trying to consolidate down because they've moved here and from where they're originally from, and the house where they're originally from, they've sold. Well, all that stuff that they don't want to bring with them, like all of her, they had so many of her old toys and stuff like that, and they brought them here, and now we're like, okay, we have this influx of extra stuff. Okay, well, what do we do with all this stuff? So we're kind of in a mode to where we're going to start going through a lot of things and going, okay, this we can get rid of, this we'll keep, this we'll get rid of, this we'll keep, and it's just going to be slow going. But anyways, I'm actually starting to look at some older games, trying to pull some down that I'm like, okay, I haven't played this in a long time, or I bought this years ago and I've still never played it. So I am going to, next opportunity, I'm going to play it. Like, actually, I sent a message to my wife, and come here. It's under this box right here. I was like, we need to play this. Actually, I just wiped a layer of dust off of it because it's been sitting right there for quite some time, and it's called Agricola. Agricola? Agricola. Agricola. Something like that, sorry. All creatures big and small. It's a very good two-player game. I love it. Agricola, the big version, takes a very long time to play. This one doesn't. I think there's one called Carvana. It takes place like an older version of Agricola. So this is like a small version of Agricola. Then there's the full version of Agricola, and I think it's called Carvarna, something like that. I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to think of the name off the top of my head, and I just can't. But I really want to play this game. I mean, it's kind of like you get these buildings you put down, and you can build like use fences, and you got to fence in your animals. If you don't, they can escape and everything. Very good, very fun game. I mean, you have all these little pieces. I'm a big fan. I really like it. I mean, got these little animal pieces and these like fence pieces, and like you have your basically have a farm. There's just two people. Each person has their own farm, and then you have this. Like here, you can expand your farm, and then like you have the board here that you buy stuff from, and all these other little pieces here are like types of buildings you can buy. Like a stall gives you extra things. There's other things like a storage building gives you extra stuff. And it's really fun. It doesn't take forever to play. That's my favorite part about it. I mean, it's got these little score pads. You don't really need them, but it helps you keep track of what you have and stuff like that. I mean, the rules. This is it. There's more. The rule book to Monopoly is bigger than this. But yeah, this is one. This is me and my wife have played this a few times. She liked it the first time she played it. And I think the second time she played it, she still liked it. That's sometimes we'll play something one time and she'll be like, "Oh, that was kind of good." Next time we play it, she'll be like, "I wasn't that much into it." My wife, oh, liked this game. She's like, "This is actually a really fun deck building game." So we've actually played this quite a bit. Now we actually downloaded the app on our phones and we play this against each other sometimes. But yeah, very good games. These are things that it's something that me and my wife can do together. That when Adrian's asleep, that we're not gonna make a big bunch of noise. So it's something that's like, okay, we can't really watch a big action movie or something like that. So we'll try a board game. It's great. I mean, it's something you can do together. It's something you can play. It's not very loud, and it's like competition also. So one of the things we like to do. We don't do as much as we used to, but God, I hate this shirt. It's way too. I mean, you can see it's like I've got short arms for one thing, so it makes it worse. Like it's like I'm the like finding clothes for me is very weird because I have a long torso, short legs, and short arms. So it's like if the shirt lengthwise this way fits me, it's not going to fit me this way. So like I generally have to buy shirts that are really too baggy for me because I'm very broad in the shoulders and I'm very long in the torso. And then my pants are like literally, this probably makes me people laugh, but I wear a 29-inch inseam. And it's kind of like, I didn't know they made that. I thought 30 was the smallest they made. Every so often I'll most of the time I had to buy 30s, like a 30-inch inseam. But right now, if I can find a 29, it's perfect. And every time I can find a 29-inch inseam, I buy majority of the ones they had because my legs are just really short. You want like basically like what's the wrestler? Chris Benoit. The way he looks like he's like really big upper body, like he's really tall, like upper body wise, but his legs look really short. That's me. But anyways, I'm gonna get off here. Hope you guys had a good day. I've had a pretty good day. I've enjoyed the stuff I did at work today, which is rare. I've started on doing the thin client stuff, so I'm hoping I can get that working. It's just tomorrow, I'm going to do coding and have to change my mental aspect. So it's a different way of thinking, like I've said before, but I can do it. But like I said, hope you had a good day. Mine's pretty good. Talk to you tomorrow.